Hi guys, studying abroad is one of the dream goals for few students to take off their career to the summit. Few institutions check our language proficiency to let us in. Only, our India has hundreds of languages. When we want to go abroad, we have to come across many different languages, as there are thousands in number all over the world. Here, the connecting bridge is English. English connects a lot of people not only in English-speaking countries such as America, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, but also countries like Germany, France, etc. The English language exam that we have to excel in it is IELTS. As it is highly reputed and recognized by more than 10,000 educational institutions like schools, universities, and training institutions, or providers and immigration authorities, and professional bodies, and employers worldwide. And it is very useful for those wanting to study abroad, specifically in an English-speaking university or English-speaking country regarding higher education. One has to write this exam if he wants to study or work in English-speaking countries. IELTS tests your English proficiency in two categories. One is to check your proficiency in English at daily conversations, and another is to check proficiency in English at workplaces. Many companies in India are also considering this exam score to take an employer in. Few international standard companies are recruiting them at a larger scale with huge pay, as their clients are from various places of the world. So, taking this exam will provide you with better opportunities even if you cancel your abroad plan after the exam. The IELTS academic test is suitable for those wanting to study in an English-speaking environment or university, higher education. You can also take IELTS academic for professional registration purposes. Students can request to send their IELTS results to up to 5 organizations free of charge. There is a fee for sending results to additional organizations. You can request your center to send your results as long as your IELTS scores are valid. The IELTS General Training Test is suitable for those applying to study below degree level. This includes an English-speaking school or college. IELTS General Training is also required for migration to Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the UK. The test features everyday English language skills that you will need in social and workplace environments. For work or immigration, the IELTS General Training Test is recommended. IELTS exam is of two types. Out of two, you have to select one mode of exam where one is paper-based. Two is computer-delivered. Its duration is 2 hours 45 minutes. You can select the exam centres or slots according to your comfortability within the given official British Council IELTS test centres or slots. There are 4 sections in the IELTS test. They are listening, reading, writing, speaking. In the paper model, the Council decide the speaking test date and time, whereas in computer-based, we have the flexibility to choose. IELTS Part 1 Listening Task. Its duration is 30 plus 10 minutes, to transfer your responses to the answer sheet. This exam has 4 recordings in various accents. After that, we will have different types of questions. They are MCQ, matching points, diagram labeling, flowchart, table, sentence completion, short answer questions. Recording 1 contains a conversation between 2 people set in an everyday social context. Recording 2 contains a monologue set in an everyday social context, for example, a speech about local facilities, festivals, social requirements, etc. Recording 3 contains a conversation between up to 4 people set in an educational or training context. For example, a professor, a student discussing an assignment or exam, etc. Recording 4 contains a monologue on an academic subject. For example, a professor lecture in a class or university. IELTS Part 2 Reading Task. Its duration is 60 minutes and comprises 40 questions. Here we will get 3 reading passages with tasks. Section 1, 2 short or 3 short factual texts. Section 2, 2 short work-related, factual texts. Section 3, longer text on a topic of general interest. We will have different types of questions, and they are MCQ, identifying information, identifying writer's views or claims, matching information, sentence completion, short answer questions, diagram labeling, flow chart, table, etc. IELTS Part 3 Writing Tasks. Its duration is 60 minutes. It has 2 sections. 1. Letter writing, minimum 150 words. 2. Short essay writing task, minimum 250 words. IELTS Part 4 Speaking Tasks. Its duration is 11 to 14 minutes. The speaking section assesses your use of spoken English. Every test is recorded. 1. The examiner will ask you general questions about yourself and a range of familiar topics, such as home, family, work, studies, and interests. This part lasts between 4 and 5 minutes. 2. You will be given a card, which asks you to talk about a particular topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare before speaking for up to 2 minutes. The examiner will then ask 1 or 2 questions on the same topic. 3. You will be asked further questions about the topic in Part 2. These will allow you to discuss more abstract ideas and issues. This part of the test lasts between 4 and 5 minutes. Each part of IELTS carries 10 marks. So, 10 for reading, 10 for writing, and likewise, IELTS eligibility. IELTS can be taken by anyone irrespective of age, gender, race, nationality, or religion. However, the IELTS test is not recommended for those under 16 years of age. Although if they wish, they can also take the test. As such, there are no minimum eligibility criteria by the conducting bodies of IELTS. Anyone who wishes to pursue higher studies abroad or want to work abroad can attempt the IELTS exam, both academic and general training. However, candidates should always check the eligibility criteria set by the educational institution or organization where they are applying. IELTS Registration. Make sure to keep your passport handy at the time of registration, as you need your passport number at the time of registration. Apart from this, you also need to carry your passport on the test day. IELTS registration can be done in easy steps. First, you need to visit the official British Council registration page. Create an account with the British Council. Find your nearest test centre. Register for the IELTS test and pay online. Those below 18 years of age need their parent or guardian to book the test for them. Once the registration is complete, your test centre will send a written confirmation to you informing you about the date and time of your IELTS test. Hope this video found helpful, and don't let your dreams turn down. Start flying at the right pace and achieve your dreams and goals. Thank you.